Try to understand. Okay. So today we are, good morning students. Today we are going to learn what direct and indirect speech. So what is a narration? Narration means it is an act of reporting the words of the speaker. That means you want to say what the speaker has said. Okay? You want to say what the speaker has said. So there are two ways to report the act of the speaker. Two ways to report the words of the speaker. One is direct speech and another is indirect speech. Okay, I am going to repeat again. What is a narration? Narration means act of reporting the words of the speaker. Okay, if you want to report, if you want to say what the speaker has said, there are two ways. One is direct speech and another one is indirect speech. Okay, what is direct speech? Okay, what is direct speech means the actual words of the speaker are quoted as it is. Okay, the exact words of the speaker is enclosed in inverted commas. You can see inverted commas. Okay, what is direct speech?
The actual words of the speaker
is quoted. Okay, the actual words of the speaker is quoted. How? The exact words. What are the quoted? What is written in the quoted? The exact words of the speaker. The exact words of the speaker are enclosed in inverted commas. You can say there are two persons talking to each other. One person, John, is asking the question to Yogesh, what are you doing? And he is telling his statement that I am studying. Okay, so what is the direct speech? Yogesh said, I am studying. This is the Yogesh. This is the exact word of the speaker. Yogesh said, I am studying. So what is Yogesh here? Yogesh is the subject. Yogesh is the name of the person. So it is a subject. It is a noun also. Right? So Yogesh said, this said is known as reporting verb. What do you call it as?
Reporting.
Till now we have seen helping verb, auxiliary verb.
Yes.
Now in direct and indirect speech, this said is known as reporting verb. And see, what Yogesh said is written in inverted commas. These are the exact words of the speaker. So what he has written in the inverted commas? I am studying. These are the exact words told by Yogesh. So Yogesh said, I am studying, inverted commas. Okay, here you will have a comma also.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the statement of what Yogesh. So this is direct speech. Understood how to understand direct speech? Direct speech समझ में आया? जो स्पीकर बोलता है उसके एग्जैक्ट वर्ड्स जो होते हैं वो इन्वर्टेड कॉमास के अंदर होता है. Okay, exact words of the speaker inverted commas లో ఉంటే అది దానికి ఏమంటారు? Direct speech అంటారు. This is also known as reported speech. So whenever you write competitive exams, they will ask you convert this sentence in indirect speech into reported speech, or direct speech into indirect speech. So don't get confused. What is reported speech? Reported speech means what are the exact words of the speaker. Exact word of the speaker is directly quoted in the inverted commas. This is called direct speech. As simple as that. Okay. Now what is indirect speech? The actual words of the speaker are there. Whatever actual words of the speaker are there in between the inverted commas are transformed. You are transforming. You are changing. How you are changing? Let's see. Why we are changing? It is said and written in a simple language. Whenever it is written in a simple language. It is used to avoid confusion and direct speech while reporting. This indirect speech, why we are writing the indirect speech? To avoid confusion while reporting. Okay, so I want to convert this direct speech into indirect speech. So how to convert? Yogesh, what I will write is, you can see what I have written. Yogesh said that he was studying. Is it transformed? Okay, Yogesh is like as it is subject. Here this is the subject. This said is the reporting verb. Here when we are converting a direct speech into indirect speech, you have to use conjunction that. This is conjunction. In active and passive voice we have seen we have to use preposition by.
Yes.
Okay. Here in direct and indirect speech you have to use this conjunction that. Okay. This is compulsory in indirect speech. After subject, compulsory you have to write the reporting verb. After that you have to write the conjunction. Now you write the indirect speech. See, when you are writing the indirect speech, the inverted commas are removed. And comma, everything is removed. Be careful.
Yes.
And now you can directly write the indirect speech. So this is in which tense? I am studying is in which tense?
Continuous.
Present continuous. And he was studying is which tense?
Past continuous.
Past continuous. So the tense also changed. Here the tenses will change. Here the tenses will be changing. So this is how you have to convert a direct speech into indirect speech. So there are 6 steps. How many? 6 steps to convert a direct speech into indirect speech that I am going to explain you now. Okay? You have to do, you have to identify.
Okay.
First you have to identify subject, object, reporting verb, first person, second person, third person, and tenses. In this example, Yogesh said, I am studying, right?
Yes.
Which is subject? This one is the subject.
Yogesh.
Here, what is object? There is no object here.
No.
Okay? If you want, you can write like this. Yogesh said John. Okay? So this will become object. Okay? This is the reporting verb. I is the first person. And this one is completely present continuous tense. Understood? Understood? So how to identify the subject? This is the subject in the direct speech. And this is the object. Here you will have direct speech. Yogesh said John. So this is the second person that you are using. So that will be the object. Reporting verb. This said is known as reporting verb. I already told you. And this one is called what it is? First person. So this is Yogesh is the first person. I here is Yogesh. Right? So that's why this is the first person. And second person means it can be, we have second person also now. He is the second person. Okay, and if the subject is they, that becomes the third person. So it depends what subject is there. Whether it is I, or whether it is he, or whether it is plural, we. Okay. Teacher said to the students, we are going to picnic.
Yes.
Okay. So the teacher will be subject, said to will be reporting verb, students is object, we is the third person, we are going to picnic. So that is a present continuous tense. Like that you have to identify. First you have to identify. Identify. This term is very important. Identify. पहचान करो. पहचानो. समझ रहे क्या? ये सेंटेंस में देखिए आपको पहचानना पड़ेगा कि क्या क्या है. Okay. First you have to identify what is the subject, what is the reporting verb, what is the object, which is the first person, and which tense you are using. Okay. Understood this first step? First step. फर्स्ट सब समझ में आ गया. पहले हमको आइडेंटिफाई करना है सब्जेक्ट क्या है, ऑब्जेक्ट क्या है, रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब कौन सा है, फर्स्ट पर्सन कौन सा है, सेकंड पर्सन, थर्ड पर्सन, वो यहाँ इस जगह पर आएगा. ओके. एंड यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज कंटीन्यूअस टेंस, व्हिच टेंस इज दैट. ओके. दिस इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप. Second step is change of reporting verb. Okay. So this is the reporting verb here. So when you are transforming, when you are changing this reporting verb in indirect speech, if it is said to, it will be transformed into told. You have to write told in the indirect speech. Okay. Yogesh said to John, I am studying. Then what you will write? Yogesh told John he was studying. Okay. Said will be transformed to said. There is no change for this. If we have say to in direct speech, if we have say to, then we have to use tell in the indirect speech. And says to tells. So this is the change of reporting verb. So according to this reporting verbs, you have to change the reporting verbs to this form in indirect speech. The said to will become told, said will have same, say to will become tell, and says to will become tells. Okay. Now next step is after subject, after changing the reporting verb, you have to replace with that. You have to use the conjunction that is compulsory. That is compulsory. First you have to write the subject, then you change the reporting verb, then you write the object. If there is object, you write object. If there is no object, you can leave it as it is. Okay. After object, you have to compulsory add the third step, that is THAT. That. Okay. Now fourth step is change of pronoun. Which pronoun we are changing? Here we have noun or pronoun. Okay. If there is a name, definitely you will have first person, second person, third person at this place. So it will, you have to change the pronoun. See, in the indirect speech we wrote, Yogesh said he was studying. So I is changed to he.
Yes.
Right? He is the change of pronoun. Why we wrote he, why not she? Because Yogesh is the name of a male. If I say Pooja said I am studying, I will write in indirect speech, I will say Pooja said that she was studying. Because Pooja is the name of the girl. Okay? That, like that you have to change the pronoun. First you have to observe, is it a first person, whether it is a second person, or whether it is a third person. Here object will also change.
Yes.
Okay? Here I have to change the object also in the second person. Okay? If it is okay, next one is change of tenses. So here in inverted commas you have direct speech. Now you will change the tenses. How? Present simple will be changed to
Past simple.
past simple. Present continuous
Past
will change to past continuous. Present perfect will change to
Past
perfect tense. Present perfect continuous will change to
Past
perfect continuous. Simple past will change to
Past
perfect. Past continuous will change to
Past
perfect
perfect
continuous. Past perfect continuous.
Past
Past perfect and past perfect continuous will not change. In future tense, will shall will be changed to would and should. Can will change to could. May will change to might. The universal truth, the universal truth means the sun rises in the east. The teacher said to the students, the sun rises in the east. So that sun will rise in the east only, na?
Yes.
This is universal truth. So you cannot change the universal truth. In the indirect speech, you have to write the same thing. The teacher told the students that the sun rises in the east.
Yes.
Same thing you have to.
Yes.
It is simple. And one more thing you have to see, the last step is update time specific times words.
Yes.
Let's say I said I am studying. If I write Yogesh said John, I am studying now. If I write like this, so that now will be changed to then. Okay, so here will be changed to there in indirect speech. Tomorrow will be changed to
The next.
the next day. Today will change to that day. Yesterday, the previous day. This will change to that. Now will change to then, and tonight will change to that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Example of direct. How to convert direct speech into indirect speech. So example. This is the direct speech. They said we will plan a picnic tomorrow. Okay. So in this example, they is the subject, said is the reporting verb, we is the third person, and we will plan a picnic tomorrow. It is written in simple tense. What is the formula of future simple? Subject plus helping verb plus V1 plus article plus object plus tenses. I taught you in the basics class.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So how to convert this direct speech into indirect speech? First, they, subject will remain as it is. I am writing like this. Okay. Change of reporting verb. Said will be remain as it is. Said will change to said only. As we have seen in the last rule. Replace the with that. We have to use the conjunction that. So they said that. They said that. Change of pronoun. So here what we have we. So the change of pronoun will be they. The we will change to they. Change of tenses. So this future tense, in this future tense we have will.
Yes.
Okay, so we will change to the past form of that.
Would.
That is with would. Past form of would is will is would. So they said that. Now last one is tomorrow. Tomorrow is the update time, the specific times. So for updating the tomorrow, we will write the next day. So how to write the indirect speech of this sentence? They said we will plan a picnic tomorrow. According to this rule, they said that. Okay, see the inverted commas are removed, and we are using the conjunction that, and we are changing the tense. So they said that they would plan the picnic the next day. See, they is as it is, said is as it is, reporting verb. Here we have added the conjunction that, okay, and we have replaced the pronoun, change of pronoun is done, and we have changed the tense also. They would plan a picnic and updated the time specific words from tomorrow to the next day. Ram said Sham, okay, Ram said Sham, I started a new job. What Ram is telling to Sham? He is telling that I started a new job. So this is the exact actual words of the speaker. It is enclosed in inverted commas. So how to convert this direct speech into indirect speech? You have to write Ram, the same. The subject is remain as it is. Said, reporting verb will remain as it is. Ram said Sham. Use the conjunction that. Okay, according to the rule. Now this first person will be converted to
He.
pronoun he.
He.
Okay. Now this tense is in which tense?
Simple
past. Will be changed to past perfect.
Yes.
According to the rule, this tense is changed to past perfect. The formula is subject plus helping verb plus V3 plus article plus object. Okay. So you have to change this into past perfect. So the answer is Ram said Sham that he had started a new job. Ram said Sham that he had started a new job. This is how you convert a direct speech into indirect speech according to the rules. You have to follow all the 6 rules. The first one is you have to identify the subject, identify the reporting verb, identify the object, okay? Then identify the first person, identify the tense, and now you transform this into indirect speech. Okay? If you know the rules, it's very easy. If you forget the rules, it's very hard. Okay? So stop.